my name is Fiona Lee, and this is my most recent school ID. Okay, so task 1 was assigned to one of my group members. She didn't do A, so I went ahead and based off the piecewise graph, I wrote the domain and range in set and interval notation. For B, she found out that 25 pounds of apples would cost $33.75. For C, she found the restrictions for if we only had $50. So the domain would only go up to 46.6, and the range would only go up to 50. Alright, so task 2 was also assigned to one of my group members. For A, he found the function, which was P equals 1.5n, P meaning the profit and n meaning the number of flowers sold. For B, he found the inverse function, being n equals P divided by 1.5. The variables still represent the same thing as before. For C, he says that the graphs are inverses of each other because the output of one is the input of the other and vice versa. For task 3, they found out that the spending rate is at the highest in the first 2 hours and it slows down after 2 hours. For C, they also find out that the y-intercept is 0.5, meaning that there's a $5 entrance fee at the market. For D, they find out that the slope for line 1 means that you spend $22 an hour, and the slope for line 2 means that you spend $7 per hour. For task 4, they had to make a piece, two graphs basically, based off the information they were given. And for C, they find out that we can save $18 buying 36 pounds, or you can save $18 basically. For task 5, this was assigned to a group member, and for the first question, they messed up the inequality sign, so I fixed that. And for A, basically, it turns out to 8 is greater than or equal to 2 plus 0.5n. For B, they found the answer, 12, and I explained why. So when 12 is input into the inequality above, it turns out true. And my work is that 8, or you can just see my work here. For C, they answer no, and I explain, because from our work above, we know that 12 is the maximum amount of rides we can go on. And for D, they find the answer 8. And I write the work and the explanation. So, task 6, one of my team members finds out that each smoothie can have at most 3 nectarines. For B, they plot the line. For C, they find the set notation and interval notation. Okay, task 7 and 8 are both assigned to me, and I find the two inequalities to be x is greater or equal to 20 plus 2y, and y is less than or equal to 100 minus 1 parentheses x divided by 10 x over 10 parentheses, and this is my graph. The highlighted areas might be a little confusing because I couldn't figure out how to make anything transparent, but so for task 8, my inequality is y is greater or equal to x minus 1 in absolute value. For 2, I find if the allowed price difference was 20 cents, everybody could sell from 0.8 to 1.2. And if it was 80 cents, 0.2 to 1.8. And that is it. Thank you for listening.